Before we jump into the story, let's quickly talk about what makes a great culture in a workplace like a hospital. Culture is like the personality of a hospital, it's how people work together, make decisions, and treat others. Leaders play a big role in shaping this. They create the rules, hire the right people, and set the example for how everyone should act. But keeping a good culture isn't just about rules. It's about making sure those values show up in what people do every day, like how they solve problems or help each other out. Let me tell you a story that really highlights the power of organizational culture in healthcare. At a busy hospital, there was a nurse named Sarah who had worked there for over 10 years. One day, a frail elderly patient came in after a fall. He was anxious and confused, and his family wasn't with him. Sarah could tell he needed more than just medical care, he needed reassurance and connection. Now, at this hospital, patient-centered care was more than just a mission statement. It was deeply ingrained in their culture. Leaders encouraged staff to go the extra mile for their patients, and it showed in how they worked every day. Sarah didn't just check his vitals and move on. She sat by his bedside, held his hand, and talked to him. She found out his favorite song and even played it softly on her phone to help calm him down. Meanwhile, the hospital's culture supported collaboration across departments. When Sarah mentioned to the attending doctor that the patient seemed particularly anxious about going into surgery, the doctor took extra time to explain the procedure in simple, comforting terms. The orderly who wheeled him to the operating room also chatted with him to keep his spirits up. It wasn't part of their job descriptions, but it was part of the culture they built together. These small acts made a big difference. The patient later told Sarah he'd never felt so cared for at the hospital before. And here's the thing, this story isn't just about one nurse or one patient. It's about how an entire team shared values, created an environment where every patient felt seen, heard, and valued. This story shows that organizational culture is more than policies or training. It's about the everyday actions that reflect shared beliefs. It's about leadership fostering the right environment and every team member contributing to that culture through their actions. In the end, a positive culture doesn't just improve patient outcomes, it builds trust, teamwork, and a shared sense of purpose. So, what kind of culture do you want to help build in your own workplace? Because, like Sarah, each of us has the power to shape the environment around us one action at a time.